It's Jurassic Park, and oh my god, this weather's bad. Hey guys, and welcome back to more. Oh, look, it's finally happening. We're finally getting a twister. So, at the moment, we are. I don't think we can actually get any other dinosaurs yet, can I? No, there's still Camarasaurus. Brachiosaurus is at 45, Dilophosaurus I think is at 40, and we've managed to get to 1 star. So we now have access to Morrison Formation A, and I've got a dig team out there now, so we should be getting in some Dryosaurus, some Ceratosaurus, and every now and then some Stegosaurus. So hopefully we should be getting in some more dinosaurs soon, because this is a ridiculous amount of visitors for only 3 dinosaurs. Evolution, yes. JPOG, no. I should not have this many guests. They will be complaining about the crowding very, very soon. Don't know how long it'll be, but it will start happening very, very soon. How these guys are sleeping through this is beyond me, except for that one. That one isn't. Aww. How did I end up selecting that? Ah, it's still distracting how every dinosaur in this game sleeps with its eyes open. But other than that, it's cute. You've got like a permanent grin on your face anyway. I don't know how you're. I don't know who you're playing with. They're both asleep. One of them has now gotten up. Now you can resume playing.
Welcome back.
So what's the best angle to take here? Something else I gotta work out. It's probably a bad idea that I just build the enclosure right here. I'm gonna need to spread the park out before I build any more exhibits. We do have something. I mean, we've got all of this. We've got all of this buildable area. I'm gonna also want to try and spread out this way. You know, the mountain's in the way. We could flatten down whatever bit of mountain we need to. Well, flatten down. Repairing that fence. I don't know if it's actually possible if you don't keep repairing the fences for it to eventually break. It's going to take a lot of lightning. Yep. Diseases. All diseases.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Oh, well, that is not what I expected the first find in Morrison A to be. A to B, right. But yeah, it's low. For some reason, all my finds of the rare dinosaurs are low. But oh well. Stegosaurus and Ceratosaurus in evolution can also be found in Portugal, because that's the weird thing. In like the late Jurassic, there were a number of environments that were very similar to one another. So it's like in addition to the Morrison Formation, you also have a place in Portugal that's name I don't know how to pronounce, and then you have the Tendaguru beds, and they all have very similar fauna. You know, when they aren't the same genera, it's very similar genera. Like you have Brachiosaurus and Giraffatitan. I think in the case of like Stegosaurus, you have. I think there's 3 species of Stegosaurus. And I think there's one. I think there's 2 in North America and 1 in China. And then I get confused with the Allosaurus because it seems to vary all the time. I know the American one is Fragilis, and I think there was one called Europaeus, but I think that has now been reassigned to Fragilis. I'm not sure, and I think there's like 1 or 2 others. And then there's the one we're digging up in Tanzania. I don't think they're actually certain if it is Allosaurus. I don't even know if it has a name. Like if it's properly described or if it's just for the moment treated as Allosaurus. Because I know there are some dinosaurs that are thought to be Allosaurus. Like there's Saurophaganax, which is also North America, and there's another dinosaur whose name I don't remember. Can you not make a noise and run at the same time?
Welcome back.
Do you know, I'll give on the weather lately. Storm, the twister kind of makes sense. I don't know how twisters form, but still. 1.5 stars. Again, your 3-minute time limit. Not a problem in the slightest. Your 3 minutes. What the hell am I talking? Your 3-year time limit. It's 3 minutes time limit. Wow, you fail instantly. I mean, we know how, with how fast a year goes by in this game. I'm pretty sure that even though the text box appears straight away, like you don't have any sort of. It's the only mission where you don't have like a cutscene that zooms over the island for a bit. But I'm pretty sure you have failed the mission before even that pops up, and it pops up instantly. How is it? How am I not getting overcrowding complaints here yet? And where the hell are my cleaners? No, except for that one. That one complained. Dude, you gonna do anything? This place looks spotless. Yeah, because your colleague just did it for you. Do I just run? No, I'm alright. Most of them will run out of the park anyway. And every now and then, I think we did end up with this once before. It is possible for you to get 2 twisters appear in a row on the map. The thing is, a twister doesn't appear the second time around. Like, it'll still play the music and it will still have like the same appearance, you know, the greenish grey sky and all that sort of stuff. And the trees will still look a bit like how they do here. But there won't actually be a visible twister. It's very rare that happens, but it does happen.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Ceratosaurus. Yeah, here it is. Here's the complaining. Not surprising in the slightest because we've now gone up to 44. This one bit of the park keeps getting extremely How did that just happen? It's like there was no cleaner there. Right. I may need to build some more facilities as well, but I think we'll wait for the twister to go over so that I'm not, in case I have to fix the buildings immediately afterwards. Of course, the fact is, even though these things should weigh like, I don't know, 10 times that of the T-Rex, nearly. Not 10 times. T-Rex is like 8 tons, so about time. Even though these things should weigh like however much a Camarasaurus weighs, we're looking at like what, 20 to 30 tons. T-Rex is about 5 to 8, and yeah, T-Rex is immune to twisters. These guys aren't. A twister can kill Camarasaurus. And they're not in the park yet, because one thing we do know is that I need more cleaners. And one thing we do know is that twisters really don't like Dilophosaurus. Twisters and Dilophosaurus don't go well. You know, a twister will flat out go through an enclosure full of Dilophosaurus. After which it will then attack the Dilophosaurus. Any of these Brachiosaurus? No, just these 2.
Definitely.
Probably going to regret that with a twister on the way. It'll plow through an enclosure full of Dilophosaurus, kill 3 out of 4 of them, and then it will realise, make a U-turn, and then go back to kill the other one. That was madness, that was. Right, should I activate emergency mode now, or should I give it a tiny bit longer? Well, let's wait for this thing, because it's still money. I'm going to place a bin there, because clearly we need one. And let's up the price. I want to know how bad it has to be to get a lot. There's got to have like just this one little bit of road there. Yeah, I need more cleaners. Okay, now make a Brachiosaurus. Where is it? Over here. Going the wrong way. Yeah, you know what? Keep doing that, Twister. Just keep going the wrong way. Go off the map. Sadly, it can. Yeah. I mean, it's still going to hit the park. Even all this distance away, it's still going to hit the park. Awesome as it would be if it didn't. Many visitors... Oh, I wonder why that could be. If only there was some sort of really dangerous bit of weather that could explain it. Yeah, there's the park. Go, Marilyn, go! Although we now know if they take shelter in the kiosk, they will be perfectly fine. Run, Stephen, run. Why don't my cleaners take shelter? It's so stupid. But first, try a source. How many switches are you going to get? No, let's not do that yet. It's just going to get destroyed again. Oh no, Paul. No one warned me about this on the job. Let's attack all of the expensive buildings, why don't you? Where are the Camarasaurus? In the firing range. Oh no, Tim Gabrick. This cleaner will clean no more. I love that. Experience. Dead. Where's it gone? Oh good, it's still going the wrong way. If it runs over a tree, the tree does disappear. Like that. It doesn't even get sucked up and then blown away. Like it just flat out disappears. Right. Right, it's all thunderstorms now. I'd be amazed if I have any cleaners whatsoever. Where am I going? To be going the wrong way. Yeah. Oh, it killed all of the... I can still fly the helicopter though. I think I just fired a cleaner by accident. Everything? Yeah, okay. Come out and they're immediately in an emergency. Well, I can probably imagine what that was. That's the wrong one. It only just happened! What the hell are you expecting? It's like it happened right at the end of the quarter or something. Gastric poisoning was done. Right. Oh god, even you guys haven't got long left. At the very least they're at 100% now. Even so. Right, when the guest count starts to really go up again, we'll get... Which won't take long, mind you, but when that happens, we'll get another cleaner station in. Anita's really tired. Is there a bench nearby? Yes, there is. Can she make it to the bench? She's Anita from Washington. Nope, she's going to go home. There's a bench right there, Anita. You haven't seen the Camarasaurus yet. Right, you know what? I'm gonna save just because I'm terrified with how this game keeps freezing on me. This game takes forever to save, by the way. I mean, in fairness, these parks use up so much space. Like, it's over a megabyte in space. Which in today's world is nothing, but for a PS2 game, it is big. Like, it's its own separate save data compared to, like, my progression. Like, each park, saving in a park is its own save data. Okay, I now want to know, can your dinosaurs die from being struck by lightning? I'm guessing no, unless that just missed. Socializing with your sleeping comrade. Oh no, that was awake. I will say, at the very least, the Camarasaurus here at least have like some interesting patterning. The Camarasaurus in evolution are just plain boring, which applies to most herbivores in evolution. Most sauropods in evolution. It's like they're pretty uninteresting. They have size, but that's all they have going for them. How are they? This one should be okay. Well, it's actually mediocre already. Yeah, that's average, mediocre, poor. I mean, it's all bad regardless. It's like, I need a new dinosaur, and I don't think I'm going to be putting the Dryosaurus in here. I think we're going to expand the park out and put them somewhere else. If that ends up being the next one we get. I don't know who's going to be next, to be honest. Because it's like being a different dinosaur every single time, which is great when trying to get the DNA up, but it's also like means that the DNA means that each dinosaur comes really, really slowly. Because it's like we can make a Brachiosaurus, but it's not going to live for very long. Yeah. 7 months. We finally seem to be getting a bit of consistency with this. Right on track. You guys are otherwise all okay. So what was it I needed? I needed like a new cleaner station, some more toilets, and another kiosk. At the moment we're okay. But it is going to build up fast. Like we're now at 33 again. So this is why I didn't make it a single line though. At the very least there is more space to move around. I can see that. The storm has already approached. It's the wet season, I guess.
Message from Dr. Wood.
Well, no, there is supposed to be a wet and a dry season, but they're sort of ignored on this island. I think the wet season is supposed to be like June to November or something like that. I think the dry season is December to May. I have some very lazy Camarasaurus. Oh, they come back so fast. You sure this island isn't actually really close to the mainland? What I want to know is, what does this look like from the other side? Like, where is the helicopter going? Where does it pick them up from? Bumblefoot this time. It's not like we're going to be getting any carnivores out for some time. I mean, once they're out. Well, it's probably best that we research it before they're out. Because we haven't had a disease strike yet, which is strange. But, you know, you don't want it to be rabies. I mean, Ceratosaurus and Dilophosaurus don't break out, but they will go into a coma and then die shortly afterwards. Stegosaurus, low again. These guys are going to die soon. They lived good lives. Right. Don't think that's really going to help me that much, but at the very least, gives me somewhere to build these. So there's that, and then we want a cleaner station.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Hello boys! How are we? Murray Cherry, Tim Webb, Sven Hager, Michael Waterman, Chad Jones, Leon Platt.
What are your instructions?
Good choice.
Dilophosaurus is getting there. Unfortunately, even though they are completely harmless, I think the Camarasaurus do flee the Dilophosaurus. I don't know why. I know Velociraptor, as stupid as it looks, the Velociraptors will hunt Camarasaurus. A single Velociraptor will jump on it. It's got to do it about 3 times, in which case it loses about half of its health. The raptor, that is, but they will do it. But I don't know if Ceratosaurus and Albertosaurus will hunt them or not. The big carnivores will, that much I do know, but I don't know if the small carnivores will. Dilophosaurus won't, that much I do. I don't think Dilophosaurus hunts any large herbivores.
It's good to see you.
I don't even think it hunts all of the small ones. Like, I don't think it hunts Kentrosaurus or Styracosaurus. I know they can kill it. Like, from the Kentrosaurus with spikes, the Styracosaurus will charge it with its horn. And the Pachycephalosaurus will like ram into it with its bold head. But I don't know about any of the others. I never bothered to put them in the same exhibit. I just know that Velociraptor will hunt. I think the only herbivore that Velociraptor doesn't hunt, and even then, this is only an I think, but I don't think they attack Ankylosaurus. It's a very long storm. This is like what we've been facing earlier this year, before the coronavirus became the issue. I think we had like Storm Kiara, then we had Storm. I forget their names now. Then we had Storm Hore. Storm Dennis, that was it. It's like we had Kiara, then we had Dennis, then we had Hore. It's just been storm after storm after storm. Poor... I know. I know. I wish I could do something about the crowds as well. For once, the complaints are justified. I should probably put some bins out. Some benches.
Message from Dr. Grant.
It's the path to nowhere, I'm afraid, Mark and Angelina.
What should we do?
Everything I'm getting is low. Why are all my fossils low? I'm doing alright with the carnivores.
Great.
Just wait. When the disease strikes, it'll be Dino Belly. Whatever Dino Belly is supposed to be. I really have no idea what Dino Belly is supposed to be. The others, like, yeah. Like, I know what rabies is. Gastric poisoning is, like, poisoning because of the plants. And that's what we see the Triceratops has in the film. And it's in the book as well, isn't it? I think in the book it's the Stegosaurus. My book's gone missing. I never finished reading it because Jurassic Park is a very technical book. Surprisingly. It's something at the very least. But the book's gone missing. I still have The Lost World. But I don't know where the Jurassic Park. I don't know where Jurassic Park's disappeared to.
Message from Dr. Wu.
I should be at like 50 at least with the Dryosaurus by this point because it's freaking Dryosaurus. How is this happening? You died so. You'll all die so young. I'm surprised I haven't seen their health drop yet. I realise we're still my star rating isn't going. I don't think it's going to go any higher than this until we get somebody else out. How are we? We're at a year now. We may be able to make a start now on the Dilophosaurus.
Message from Dr. Wu.
The question is, where's it gonna go?
It's good to know you're keeping an eye on things.
Where is it gonna go? I feel like it should go over here somewhere. We just gotta expand the park out. But we'll wait for the Camarasaurus to die, because I'm going to have to spend a load of money. Yep, there goes one. We're going to have to spend a load of money to get them back again anyway. You going to die peacefully in your sleep? Yeah, you are. At 10 months, you surpassed your lifespan. That makes more sense than it ever does in evolution.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Huh. Despite that, we actually did manage to get there. We are at 2 stars. Oh, there goes the other one.
What should we do about this?
Oh no, it does change. Okay, it does do it at 2 stars for this part. Okay, Tendaguru beds. That does make sense, really, that it would do that.
What should we do here?
Does that count? Probably doesn't because I didn't unlock it. Again with the Dryosaurus, seriously, I mean there's some medium ones. I should not have to be buying Dryosaurus DNA.
Message from Dr.
Dryosaurus fossils.
To see you again.
Yeah, you came out a tiny bit later, so you're probably still going to last a little bit longer. Oh, they both died in their sleep. Which you're probably not going to do.
Message from John Howard.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Message from Dr. Grant.
Again, with the low fossils. Right, so I don't really think I have enough like money to really get into all of this now, but we can make a start. We can at least get the fence. We can at least get the enclosure ready. It's not much of one, but it's one. guess that means we're not in lockdown yet. I'm waiting for that announcement that we're going to be put in lockdown.
I'd like your thoughts on this.
Still alive? Yes, I get it. I know it's called Any Port in a Storm, and it's the whole purpose of the exercise. Okay, now you're dying. I know it's the purpose of the exercise. But I don't think I've ever had one big continuous storm like this. Never to this extent, at the very least. These little bits of ground, little bits of water might be annoying, but thankfully I can fit it in. Just need the money to go up a bit. Come on.
Thanks for stopping by.
Message from Dr. Saka.
And there it goes. Right, I've already replaced it, so... I don't want to activate emergency mode. Who's drilling? Oh, great. I hope the microphone can't pick that up. Right. Right, well, if they're going to start doing that, I'm going to have to end the part here. Thankfully, we are at finishing time for the park anyway. So my money is going down. Why is my money going down? Alright, so while the outside world now becomes busier, I'm going to end things off here. So next time we should be getting the Dilophosaurus into the park once the money actually starts going up, not down. And I will see you guys then.